what is birthright citizenship and can it be gotten rid of with just a simple executive order? Let me cover that real fast. Friends, enemies, and those still in a review, welcome back. This is Jack. All right. Birthright citizenship cannot be gotten rid of with an executive order. That is just the quick way of doing it. Now, where it comes from is from the 14th Amendment. During Reconstruction after the Civil War, there were several amendments that came out to the Constitution, and one of them was the 14th Amendment. One of its parts says that if you are born on American soil, whether it's physically American soil like here in continental United States or Alaska, Hawaii, or a military base or a embassy, you are considered an American citizen. That is not up for debate, and your citizenship cannot just be revoked. You cannot, the president can't go, omdi-domdi, this person doesn't have their citizenship anymore. That just can't be done. Now, you can choose to surrender your citizenship, and there are some people who do that when they move to another country and take on citizenship there. The reason why this is being talked about, and I'm going to use a term I don't like, but it is what is known as anchor babies. What that is when an undocumented immigrant comes to America and then has a child, whether they come over pregnant to begin with, or their spouse is already pregnant, or they live here for 3, 4, 5, 10 years and then have a kid. That kid is automatically a citizen, no matter the circumstances of their parents. Now, because of America's policy of not separating families, this kid is an American citizen and holding their parents from being separated. Now, under Trump's previous administration, he did have a parent separation policy where they didn't care. They just sent the parents home and kept the kids. And he is talking about doing that again. Asterisk. Stephen Miller, one of his top executives or one of the people who advisors, has said is they are going to kick the parent out of the country, but give the parent an option to take the kid. Therefore, effectively exiling, I'm going to use the word, an American citizen. Or leave the kid and put them in an orphanage, which has its own set of problems. That is what it is currently looking like. Now, can this still happen where they just get rid of birthright citizenship or heavily alter it? Yes. Here is how. You could either A, amend the Constitution, which is not going to happen because the only two methods us as a country will not get behind, or two, a lawsuit gets brought up and then gets brought in front of the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court has already shown in recent history that they don't care about precedent and have already played willy-nilly with the wording of the Constitution. In fact, actually they have done that with the 14th Amendment in a previous case. I'm not going to get into that because that's a longer conversation. Now, if this is something you do care about with, once again, I don't like this term, anchor babies and birthright citizenship in that regard, then what I believe we should do, policy-wise, is offer a path to citizenship for the parents. You get them a special type of work visa or something along those lines. It's a unique version for this situation where after 3, 5, 10 years, whatever, they can apply for full citizenship. And during this time, if they have any serious run-ins with the cops, so I'm not talking jaywalking, I'm not talking about running a red light, serious run-ins with the police, then they are immediately extradited. Now, when I say run-ins, I mean proven to have committed these crimes. Not, we suspect you were in this violent altercation. No, if they were in the violent altercation, found guilty, then they are immediately extradited. Do not pass go. Do not collect $500. As an example, that's how I would handle it. That would give them the ability to stay in America, because if they already have a family, there's a good chance they've already been upstanding citizens and have been helping society to begin with. This gives them a path to legally do it and continue to support the country. That is how I would advise going forward with policy on this. Now, will we go that route? I don't think so. Not currently, but that is what I stand on. So if you disagree with my thoughts or you think I've misread the situation and all this, because I'm not a lawyer, I may have misread some of this, there is a comment section down below. And if you want to see the next time I drop one of these kind of videos, because this is what this channel is built around, not the he said, she said of politics, but about explaining things, hit that subscribe button. You'll know the next time I go live. And if you learn something, hit the like button. That's simple. See you on the next one.